Alright, welcome to the most content ID'd video in years. This is Audiosurf 2. Does anyone play anything but mono? I don't know, I play casual sometimes. There's a lot of modes, and then there's mods you can get on Workshop. I don't know, I only ever play mono, and I don't even know how the score works, so like, I don't know. I only ever played it to do hangout time. So there we go. One thing that is good is skins. There's a lot of mods you can download. Like there's like just a complete shitload of them. So I'm gonna go with one of those modded ones and hope it does not crash.
Hey, at some point you mentioned warning SoundCloud.
What?
At some point you mentioned looking for things on SoundCloud to do Audiosurf. I've placed such a thing.
Oh, okay.
Also, your setup is echoing Discord back through your own mic.
Is it? Like as in you're hearing it?
Yeah.
Try now?
I know. Alright, you're good.
You're good now? Okay, yes. Say it one more.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And that means people at home should also still hear Loon. If not, just go ahead and say it. There's like some weird shit that happened. There's like some scoring stuff I don't understand. And also, yes, this is the Snake Way mod because as soon as I saw it, I realized there's actually no other correct way to play this game. Yeah, Audiosurf. I really don't play it ever like seriously. It's more just like it's a really good distraction if you just want to like chill and listen to music and shit. I'm okay with it. And the SoundCloud integration is nice. I would have preferred like a kind of better music serving service. But I understand how expensive and complex those deals can get. But like I would kill a man to get it integrated with like Spotify, for example. And have the viewer just be better.
But yes, I've placed there exists on SoundCloud someone taking songs done by the Chipmunks and slowing them back down so that the voices are normal.
Yeah, you'll just have to tell me the name so I can look them up when breaks between songs and all that. 'Cause yeah, I'd be down to do that. And yeah, there are some weird things about Audiosurf 2 because I use controller because, I don't know, I just don't like using mouse and keyboard. But the weird thing is it's like left moves you to the left track, right moves to the right track, and then letting go moves you to the middle. I almost wish it was just, you know, like actually just moving, just like jumping, quick jumping, like left or right. That's just getting used to. Like, obviously this is faster, but at the same time, my brain just wants to do it the other way. But yeah, it just uses one of the most sophisticated and well put together like audio detection like methods I've personally seen to create like tracks based on intensity of different portions. Like a lot of games try and do it, and most of them just use very simple baby's first beat detection, and it just doesn't work well. Crypto the
You're like, what is the methodology? What aspects of the sound are being converted into?
There's like overall amounts of noise at certain parts. So like if there's like a quiet portion followed by like a big drop or something, it almost always will lead into like a big like high-speed loop thing it'll put there. Obviously the tempo and the rhythm play pretty heavily into like the kind of way it moves forward. Like things with very defined beats are a lot more obvious like this. I'll do one afterwards that has really screwed up beats, so it acts really weird. Yeah, there's modes with like 5 lanes and all sorts of stuff, and I'm gonna turn the game up just a little bit because it's a little quiet for me. probably a lot quiet for everyone at home. Right there. Okay. And I know exactly what we'll go with now. Browse SoundCloud following Shane Mesa, and so this is one of them from the theoretical Mother 4 OST that one person was really mad that they had the balls to call something like Mother 4, which is really... We'll go with this because this has a really screwy beat, so it'll be really obvious when it's what it's like, not really obvious, but a little more so. And it like assigns kicks and snares to different things as well. Yeah, the neon is a little tougher to look at. I like it, but if you're not a big fan of like ultra saturated bright colors.
The video codec certainly isn't happy with it.
Yeah, video codec is probably very not happy with it now that you mention it. Looks pretty good over here. I'm sure if you're on anything but Source right now, it looks like hell. Now that you mention it. Yeah, it's a pretty good Earthbound like this track is. Well, why they're having him do the soundtrack, he did a really good job on this. Yeah, like the speed and everything depends on the intensity of the song and like the rhythm and everything, and it's, yeah, it gets really convoluted if you use something with really like wonky rhythms and beats and stuff. Alright, I will switch off of neon. Message received. Message received. No neon. Gotcha. Stadium. But yeah, one thing I would like in this game is just a much better music browser. Because it is kind of terrible. Even when you have your own stuff, it's just not a very good browser. And it's weird, the SoundCloud integration is really strange. Am I taking requests? No. Sorry to be so flat with that, but no, I am not. I can't remember why I added certain things. Yeah. But the weird thing with SoundCloud is you can't even like put just likes. It has to be people you're following or know the name of it and search it, which is really bad. And you can't search your own stuff. You have to search all of it, which is terrible. What I'm saying is the SoundCloud integration is bad. Not good. And like even then it's like hard to find stuff you do know what it is. Yeah. Also, haha, it's 80 minutes long. Haha, it's 2 hours long. Like, no, I get it. I was actually planning on doing the Pendulum Essential Mix, which is like 2 hours and 10 minutes long or something. But, it's technically a playlist, so it doesn't show up. Again, SoundCloud integration, not the best. Yeah, this game's weird in that it has like really good engine stuff behind it, but god, the user interface needs work. I think by Audiosurf 10, it'll be really like perfect. Because as it is right now, it feels less like a game and more just like a toy. Really cool toy, but like, especially because there's like no built-in songs, which is really weird for a music game, you know? Yeah, I think Audiosurf 1 came with like the Orange Box soundtrack. Like that's kind of a joke. I almost feel like that was a joke inclusion. Like Valve was like, yeah, sure, we'll give you a thing, I guess. Sure, here you go, buddy. Yeah, there's other puzzle modes and stuff too. I can show those, but I have no idea what in the world those are, how they work. Someone would have to fucking explain that shit to me. Because the game is also pretty bad at explaining. The modes is just like, puzzle, it, things? It's like, what? Yeah, I think just like a GUI designer and a tutorial designer, if they hired those people, that this game would be just way better. Way better. Also, this game needs to work on the auto noise detection because it's kind of terrible because it picked up like every single .ogg file in my Steam library. So I have like 1,000 of like single tracks, which is really, or just like single sound effects. So just like the slap sound effect or the whoa Dave. Like it would be nice if I could just set a thing that's like no .ogg, nothing less than 30 seconds long. Please. Thank you. Of course, some nerd already has this. Also, it'd be nice if it just did previews faster. It's kind of bad about that. Oh yeah, I was gonna try some of the other modes. I'll do that. Yeah, you can just go for a run of literally just the rap air horn. Why am I blocked from following you? It was probably an auto block. I don't know. There's a chance it was an auto block, which may have been right. I don't know. I can't really say. So Puzzle League is one of those things where it's really promising. It seems it collects color clusters in an easy pace. Sure. I don't, what? You say please? Oh, this is just like a Tetris thing? I don't really get this. We'll see. I'm guessing I'm just like, do you just like auto fail if you get too big a stack, or? Clearly there's supposed to be some kind of thought into this that I'm just not putting in. This is kind of too fast to really get what I'm trying to do. I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do on this. Like, is it like 3 in a row sets it off, or is it just like you get points depending on how many are touching, and like when you hit the top of somewhere? Did I mention I feel like this game needs to do a better job explaining its modes? You just have to have 4 in contact with each other, and then like cap the board? Or... I don't know, this just seems like the opposite of what I want to do when I'm playing a chill music game. Yeah, it does seem like mono is just the best mode. I mean, I'm definitely gonna, you know, check out the other ones at least, but... Yeah, okay, yeah, this mode is bad. Puzzles, like, what? No. Puzzles ain't great. Dodge all spikes. It's just fast. Wakeboard. Jump from wave tops in the music. Wasn't there a mode that just said like too fast? Let's get mods on the workshop. I'm gonna open workshop and look for a spicy mode. Portal. Space shooter. All right, you have my attention. That mode. Let's. What do I have to do to get that to show up? There's the question. Do I have to restart? Probably. All right. Well, first let's try. Is there a faster mode? Is there just one that's just like so fast it makes everyone want to puke? Button. Apparently in 1, the puzzle modes were really bad. Puzzle mode only works with some songs. The game's visual intensity is apparently too much for a lot of people. I think there are less intense modes, but... It does flash a bit much, don't it? They're like a way to turn that down a little bit. They're a less fucking bright button, because that's true. Like I could use maybe a little.
Can we get like video volume?
Yeah,
but like the image to be less loud.
You know, as ridiculous as that sounds, there actually was a there was a game that did that. Beat Hazard did. They had modifiers for the visuals, and the thing was actually, if you turned them up, if you turn them like way up, you get a bonus, but also it makes it like legit harder to see. Like, I would like to have the other cool visuals, but then like, you know, also not be blind. It's true, I couldn't play that for very long. I'm sure somebody has modded in a less ridiculous skin. Jeez, I'm getting owned. Yeah, so it's like a neat hangout game, chill out game. Seems like it's kind of bad for streaming. If we're being real, like, this kind of really doesn't work for streaming, does it? I wasn't sure. Especially because it probably also destroys video because it is always incredibly high paced. I have to pull out a backup plan. That's what I'll have to do. Also have to dig for a second and think what the backup plan should be. Audiosurf is fine enough, but you really need to have like your music library. You have to dig through it for every single song you want to get, which is, I don't know, it seems like for a game so focused on music, maybe they should have spent more than 10 minutes making it, like they should have made it more than just a file browser. Like have an iTunes-esque interface or some kind of, you know, music sorter. Yeah. I mean, as much as I like this game, it has problems, and apparently one of the problems is that it is not a good streaming game. Whoopie daisy. So give me a second. I'm gonna figure something.